One was a rising beauty influencer, with millions of followers hanging on her every brushstroke. The other was her estranged half-brother, forgotten by the world and fueled by years of rage. As Layla smiled for the camera, Chase waited silently, minutes away from turning her livestream into a crime scene watched in real time by thousands. What seemed like another night of makeup tips would become one of the most shocking murders ever broadcast online. Title: Beauty TikToker gunned down during livestream true crime documentary. She was known for her flawless makeup, magnetic smile, and her uncanny ability to turn even the most ordinary moments into viral gold. At just 23 years old, Layla Monet had gained over 3 million followers on TikToker tutorials. Beauty hauls and get ready with me videos made her a household name among Gen Z, but on a warm Friday evening in June, her screen went dark forever. Layla's last live stream started like all the others. She sat at her white vanity, ring light glowing, foundation brush in hand, chatting casually with her fans about a new contour palette. Thousands were watching. But 17 minutes into the stream, the calm was shattered. A series of loud bangs echoed off camera. Layla's smile dropped.
Ow.
She looked off to the side, and then she vanished from view. The livestream didn't cut. It kept running for nearly 6 more minutes, capturing only chaos, shouting, the sound of something crashing, and finally, silence. By the time someone called 911, Layla was already dead. Police arrived at her downtown LA apartment just after 8:30 p.m. She had been shot 3 times at close range. There were no signs of forced entry, no weapon found, and no immediate suspects. The case shook her fanbase to its core. Speculation exploded online. Everyone wanted to know, who would want Layla Monet dead? As detectives dug into her life, they found a polished image that hid a complicated truth. Layla's rise to fame had made her more than just popular, it had made her powerful. Brands were throwing 5-figure sponsorships her way. But behind the ring lights and filters was a trail of bitter ex-friends, business feuds, and a rapidly deteriorating personal life. Her ex-boyfriend Devin Banks was the first person of interest. A former fitness influencer turned personal trainer, Devin's own career had plummeted just as Layla's was taking off. They'd broken up 8 months earlier, but according to her friends, Devin hadn't taken it well. Layla had filed a restraining order 3 weeks before her death, citing threatening messages and stalking behavior, but Devin had an alibi. Security cameras showed him teaching a class across town during the livestream. Then there was Marnie Tite, Layla's former best friend and co-creator. They had started their channels together, but when Layla's following skyrocketed, the partnership ended. Their fallout played out in public with cryptic tweets and shady comments fueling a bitter rivalry. Marnie had motive and opportunity. She lived just 3 floors below Layla in the same complex. But once again, she was ruled out. Her phone data, GPS, and building cameras showed she hadn't left her apartment that night. With 2 suspects cleared, the case went cold. Until 2 months later, when a break came from the most unexpected place, an anonymous email sent to the LAPD with a single attachment, a blurry screenshot from Layla's last livestream. It showed something no one had noticed before: shadow in the corner of her mirror. Enhancing the image revealed the faint outline of a man wearing a baseball cap, partially hidden behind her bedroom door. He'd been there before the gunshots. Investigators re-examined the apartment. In a hidden closet compartment, they found a discarded cell phone. It didn't belong to Layla. Forensics pulled fingerprints, and within days they had a match. Chase Riker. Chase wasn't famous. Wasn't even on social media. He was Layla's half-brother, someone she rarely mentioned. They had grown up in different homes. Layla had gone to live with her mother after their parents' divorce, while Chase bounced between foster care and group homes. He had a long rap sheet, including burglary, assault, and drug possession. He hadn't been in her life for years, but investigators discovered a recent money trail. Layla had been secretly paying Chase thousands over the past year. There were notes attached to the transfers. "This is the last time. Don't show up again. Stay away." Chase had become a ghost in her life, until that night. He had used a stolen access code to enter the building. When Layla refused to keep paying, he snapped. It wasn't a robbery. Nothing was taken. It was personal. He had waited until she was live, knowing it would be the last time she could hide behind a screen. He was arrested in Arizona 2 weeks later, hiding out in a relative's trailer. During questioning, he confessed, not out of guilt but pride. He believed Layla owed him for the life he never got, for the fame he watched from a distance. Layla Monet's murder was senseless. It wasn't about rivalry, obsession, or jealousy from fans. It was about something far more tragic, a broken family, long-buried secrets, and the destructive power of resentment. To her followers, Layla was a star. But to Chase, she was the sister who left him behind. And for that, he made sure the world watched her final moments. If you or someone you know is experiencing family violence or harassment, don't stay silent. Help is out there. Stay safe, and remember, sometimes the real danger doesn't come from strangers, but from those who know us best. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more real-life crime stories.